Stacey Graves here for Whimsy Stamps. We're going to be making some spooky moon backgrounds to go with Whimsy's fabulous Halloween products. We're going to jump right in. You're going to use some sort of spray box or splatter box, a acetate that I just cut a circle shape out of. Then we're going to be using distressed mica stain in the color Tree Lot, and then I made a black color with just the Perfect Pearls and Black Soot re-inker. And I didn't come up with this. Amy from Prairie Paper Ink did, and she got it from Stacy Hutchinson's. But I sprayed that mica spray stain in that green color around the moon, and then I'm going around with the black distressed mica stain that I made, and I'm just going around the outer edges of it, and I'm wiping off the nozzles there, hoping not to plug it. I'm going to pull this mask off, and you're going to see me drop it on the card, and it doesn't matter. You see how it hits there on the side? It doesn't matter because of where it fell. I'm going to dry it for the most part, almost completely dry, and then I'm going to spray water right in that where the moon is, where that mask was, and I'm gonna let the water just kind of pool. You can push down on that paper in the center, but you'll leave a mark wherever it's at. I've used pokey tools before. I've used my fingers. That's why I was trying to hold it there in the corner, and then I'll just dry and dry it completely dry, and then I'm going to add some water, just spraying some on my hands, flicking it onto the cardstock, and then I'm going to use a paper towel to pick all that up. And you get this cool effect that didn't really, people are going to ask how you did it unless they've seen it themselves, but really it's super impactful. So I used some different colors here. I can't remember what this one is. They're all from the Christmas sets. So like that one's like ice blue. The other one was red something or other. And the green and the red moons are really my favorite. This one here I did with I think it was London Fog. I actually ended up using this background, but I would have liked it if there was more of that moon shape left. It kind of bled together a little too much. I don't think I dried it enough in between. So it's kind of important to pretty much have it dry in between so that it just doesn't completely react with the water and cover up where you had the mask. And here's the products that we're using from Whimsy. We're using the Batty die set. We're going to use the Happy Word and Shadow dies. We're going to use the Sentiment from Halloween Magic Stamps. And then we're going to be using the Cutie ABCs die set. And I just cut the Shadow Word die out of some green glitter cardstock I had in my stash, the word happy out of black, and then we're going to put those together, and then we're going to do some partial stamping. So here I'm taking that sentiment right out of the stamp set. I believe it says Happy Halloween. I want to mask off the word happy, so I just took a post-it note and I put it over the word happy, and I'm going to take my ink, remove that post-it note, stamp it onto the cardstock, and then I'll do it again. Just make sure you remove your post-it note, otherwise it's going to deposit ink from that post-it note. And when I'm heat embossing, I always go 2, 3, 4 times. I'd rather stamp it a few more times than to stamp it once or twice and maybe be missing part of the image or sentiment. And then I have to do it over again or color it in with a white gel pen. So I'm heat embossing that, and you're going to see I took my microfiber towel to it. It doesn't get all the anti-static residue off for me. So I use a soft eraser, but you got to make sure that your heat sentiment is cooled down. Do you see the difference there? And then I'm going to trim this down. I'm going to put on music for the rest of this because it's just assembly. And then we'll meet back towards the end and we'll go over all the cards together. finished cards. Here's the first one that we assembled together. Isn't it cool? I really like the effect that this gives. And like I said, I can't take credit for it. I saw it from Amy from Prairie Paper Ink, who got it from Stacey Hutchinson's. I love this one too. I like the little googly eyes. And then this one I had to trim the edges off so the mat's a little bit wider, but it got weird edges, so just trim it down if you have that happen. And I didn't put a sentiment on it. I could put one later if I want to. And this is my favorite, put on an action wobbler, and it reminds me of that song from Landon Smith's, If You Want Me Tonight. If you know the song, you know the portion I'm thinking of. And I just think that one's fun. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these come together, and I'll see you next time. Bye.